Well, the band started pretty much just doing a bunch of my old songs, and eventually we just started writing our own songs, and everything's pretty much progressed from there.
Progressed got longer.
Yeah.
Literally
we had like 4-minute songs, and now they're double the length.
Yeah, well,
if not
what
triple.
we up to? What, longest song of 15 minutes?
Yeah, 15-minute songs.
I think a lot of good bands come out here, I think there's a lot of
Good bands in
there's a lot of good
Invercargill
musicians
come,
out
and then
here.
if they're a good band, they leave.
Yeah, because they're normally
serious.
students, so they just leave.
Yeah, they leave, but the best bands in Invercargill leave because there's a limit to how far you can get in Invercargill as a band. It's pretty much the awesomest place to get a start because apparently pubs up north charge you to have a gig.
That's true.
That's
We
true,
do
but
have-
down
They
here,
have
like
more
they
venues. They have more venues.
they do have more venues, but it costs more per time you want to do a gig. There's a higher risk of losing out on it. So Invercargill is a great place to get started as a band, and it works.
The other great thing about Invercargill is
It's cold.
no, that's not good. Is that it's a real melting pot of styles. I mean, everyone who's got different styles comes down here and mixes them together, and they're not afraid to be in bands that they're not used to that style, and everyone gets to hear those different styles. Whereas if you're in different cities like Auckland, everyone sticks to their own style.
You listen to one. There's enough bands out there that you're gonna have bands that play what you want to hear, and you're only gonna listen to that, and you're only gonna get that. Whereas here, you are constantly being exposed to different stuff.
And everyone plays together too.
Yeah. Just because you're in a
That's
band
true,
doesn't mean you're
everyone
not going
knows
to jam with
everyone.
everyone else.
Yeah. We okay. Back in 2004, we did me and Warwick basically decided around the same time to do a Nirvana tribute gig. At the time, and we were trying to think of a name, and
the name didn't come in time.
Couldn't come in time for the poster, and so they put on No Name.
Yeah.
We've still got the poster. It's got No Name written on it. And I remember the night. What we actually did is we looked up
No Name in different languages.
And we came up with Spanish.
Yeah.
And it came up with Innominado as unnamed in Spanish.
Yeah.
And so we kind of decided to go with that, and we actually told people on the night, but people were too busy going, No Name, No Name.
They wanted us to stay No Name.
Yeah. So I think that's why we
So we
changed
kept
the name.
Innominado and
Pretty much. There's a sort of a pun of that.
yeah. It's part 2 of a trilogy.
We do have a trilogy.
It's a trilogy.
Of
It's
a
finished
magical
now.
place.
It's the Almondegas trilogy, and
The song's
again,
called Almondegas.
yeah, and again, Almondegas is Spanish. You'll have to find out what for yourself.
Yep. Nothing. No, it's nothing.
Yeah, and it's basically the first part is basically it's called The Road to Almondegas, and it's a full instrumental that is pretty much a travel log of how you get to Almondegas. Like if we imagine Almondegas as a place, and Almondegas is that song that represents that place and being there. And our third part in the trilogy is called The Tombs of Almondegas. And that's what happens after you die in Almondegas.
It's kind of like a mythical place that this certain character. It's almost like a crazy little world that's been built that this character gets drawn to, and kind of
gets trapped there, I guess.
trapped there. Yeah, it's kind of a place of sort of familiarity and past, but not quite.
But it's like a Rubik's Cube of like loneliness almost.
A Rubik's Cube of loneliness.
Yeah, it's like an enigma. You're stuck there forever, but you're not there forever. You're there
for an eternity.
No, that's another song.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, it's quite a. We might even write a story about it.
Yeah.
Write books. Write a mini novel.
We're kind of discussing like the whole album artwork concept, and we might have like a story.
I can use crayons.
Actually written out in the album artwork, like the liner notes, detailing the story of Almondegas.